The weather is starting to warm up, and so is the quarterback competition. What's going on? Jackie Montgomery with your Seahawks Daily. Well, one of the biggest Seahawks storylines this offseason is the competition at quarterback. And on Wednesday at mandatory minicamp, we got to hear from the two players at the heart of the competition, Geno Smith and Drew Lock.
You know, I'm coming into this competition with more knowledge. I'm a lot stronger. I'm a lot more comfortable with my surroundings. I'm not going from a college kid to a professional and having to learn all those things. So it's a big difference as far as just, how I'm older. I'm the vet in the room now versus, being the rookie. And so I think that's the major difference.
It's not about who won that day. It's about, did I get better today to make the guys around me better? Because if I'm playing at my best, the other 10 dudes around me are going to be playing really good football too. So just not comparing. Comparison is a thief of joy is what Barry Odom told me one day when I was in college, and that's kind of stuck with me to this point.
One area where Locke has to play catch-up is learning the Seahawks offense. The three-year veteran has now had a couple months with Shane Waldron's playbook, and in that short time feels comfortable in his offensive system.
Very comfortable. I feel like the way that Shane and Dave started teaching me from the day I got here up until now, at first you feel a little overwhelmed and there's a lot that's thrown on your plate, but over time you learn something new about each play every day you're out here in practice, and it all starts tying together. And I feel really good about this offense. I feel like I could go out and play a game tomorrow and succeed, and that's a testament to the coaches in there and the guys around me teach me up on little intricacies of plays that they've picked up over time with this offense. And it's just an overall group effort, and I really appreciate everyone that's gotten me this far in developing in this offense.
When Smith and Locke were asked how their specific playing styles fit into this offense, they had this to say.
I think the up-tempo style, similar to what I played in college. Also just my ability and Shane's trust in me to get in and out of plays, to see coverages, understanding our offense and, moving guys around, being able to create mismatches. I think Shane believes in my ability and my knowledge as a quarterback, and I think that's something that suits us well.
I think you got to have a great run game in this offense. That's what this offensive style of ball is made on. And when you have a great run game, the linebackers, everyone's ready for the run. And we have play-action pass in this offense. The play-action pass in this offense is my favorite part about it. And I think that's what I do really well, especially when you add Tyler and DK into the mix. It's an exciting thing to look at. It's an exciting thing to see on tape from film last year. And, I'm excited to hopefully make my own tape as well.
With the Seahawks' first regular season game scheduled for September 12th, there is still a lot of time before Pete Carroll announces who will win the starting role at quarterback. Until then, the two players will continue to live up to Pete Carroll's philosophy of always compete.
I feel like I get to do some of the things that make me the quarterback that I am, and that's being able to run around, make plays, hang out in the pocket, maneuver in the pocket. But ultimately, from what I've seen in my time in the NFL, one, showing that you can take care of the football, and two, showing that you can just make accurate throws. We got to get these guys the ball. We have too many crazy athletes out on this field for me not to put it where they can catch it and not let the other team get it. So accuracy and taking care of the ball.
Well, there's only one more day left of mandatory minicamp. The Seahawks will have one more week of OTAs, and they'll get a long break before they rejoin for training camp at the end of July. And as for me, some personal news. This is my last Seahawks Daily. Thanks so much for tuning in. The Seahawks and the 12s will always have a special place in my heart.